Hey everyone, Ariel Labs here with the blog to watch. Today I'm going to review the ProTek official US Marine Corps series, basically the 1010 series, but the specific model is the 1016D with these sort of desert colors. This brand, ProTek, was founded by a gentleman named Barry Cohen, who has been featured on the Superlative podcast and talked about on a blog to watch plenty of times. He was the original co-founder of Luminox watches. He later sold that to a Swiss company, and now Luminox is a Swiss-made watch that is most known for its work with the Navy SEALs and stuff like that. That's a very important part of their marketing. And for a number of years, Barry sort of had some other little brands. And then he said, you know what, I want to go back to my roots a little bit. I want to go back to what I know, what I like. And so he came out with United States Marine Corps' collection as part of his new ProTek brand, which does a lot of the same thing as Luminox. So it is a different product. And I think it's Barry knows the customer, he knows the product very well, and for the money, this is a nicely styled watch. It's well equipped, it's very nicely made, really good attention to detail, so there's a lot to like here. The watch itself is 42 millimeters wide in a carbon composite material that, again, if you look here closely, has a lot of nice angles on it, so it's machined quite nicely, and I really like just the overall look of it. On the back of the watch here, you can see he really went a little crazy there, having this nice sort of relief logo of the US Marine Corps. I mean, it doesn't need to be this nice, but it's like really, really elaborate. This diver style watch is water resistant to 300 meters. It has a nice unidirectional rotating bezel. And for a carbon bezel, again, the inside of it is not carbon, there's steel components. That's a nice noise. I like that. It's loud, it just ratchets solidly, it doesn't wiggle. Like that's a nice bezel. That's a 60 click good bezel there. The illumination is thanks to the tritium gas tube, so you have a little one here at the pip and the bezel, and of course in the hands and the hour markers you can see the tritium gas tubes. The movement is a Miyota quartz movement, and it's pretty ordinary quartz movement. I would say that the things about it which are impressive is, one, it has the ability to move those heavier hands, so I guess you could call that a high torque movement. But I guess most important for this particular type of wristwatch application, the movement is designed to have a 10-year battery life, so you don't have to change the battery very often, and that does come in quite handy. Changing the battery is not that big of a deal as well. The buckle has a nice black color there. It's PVD coated steel, but it matches this. I mean, the reason I point out actually the matching color of the buckle is I've been wearing some more expensive watches with black carbon cases that for whatever reason can't seem to figure out that the buckle on the strap or the bracelet needs to match. And it's sort of a steel color, and this one is, the right color. So I just wanted to point out that for this amount of money, you can get that. There's a sapphire crystal, I believe, over the dial there, and it's AR coded, and you can see just how legible this type of watch is, no glare. So I think that the US Marine Corps versions of the ProTek watches are, in my opinion, have the cleanest styles that I like, but that's a personal preference. The price, again, very reasonable, $450 for these ProTek watches, and you can see the full review on a blog to watch. Thanks.